8 foods the mainstream promotes as healthy, but they really aren't. Navigating the grocery aisles in search of nutritious foods has become increasingly complex as an increasingly large number of so-called healthy products fill the shelves. Companies often use wording on product labels and in their marketing to appeal to customers who are trying to make healthier choices. You might see claims on labels like low fat, vegan, gluten-free, low carb. Unfortunately, just because a food uses words like these on its label or is generally thought of as healthier than other foods doesn't mean it's good for you. Here are 14 foods that may not be as healthy as their marketing claims make them out to be. 1. Granola and granola bars. People have championed granola and granola bars as healthy foods for decades. Even though some granolas and granola bars are quite nutritious, many are packed with added sugar and very high in calories. For example, a 2/3 cup, 67-gram, serving of Nature Valley Oats and dark chocolate protein granola contains 7 grams of added sugar and 290 calories, while Quaker Chewy yogurt granola bars pack 10 grams of added sugar per bar, 1, 2. The recommended daily value, DV, for sugar is 50 grams for a person who consumes 2,000 calories per day, according to the Food and Drug Administration, 3 trusted source. For optimal health, it's best to limit your added sugar intake as much as possible, as consuming too much added sugar can contribute to an increased risk of many health conditions in both adults and kids. These health conditions include, for trusted source, 5 trusted source, 6 trusted source, 7 trusted source. Obesity, fatty liver, heart disease. Instead of buying pre-made granola at the store, try making your own granola and granola bars at home. You can use nutritious ingredients like nuts and oats and add sweetness with dried fruit. 2. Flavored yogurts. Yogurt can be a healthy choice, but it's best to opt for unsweetened yogurt whenever possible. Flavored and fruit-on-the-bottom yogurts can contain a surprising amount of sugar in just a small serving. For example, a 5.3-ounce, 150-gram, container of Dannon strawberry fruit on the bottom yogurt contains a hefty 15 grams of added sugar. Yogurts that have candy toppings and flip-style yogurts can have even more, 8. Instead of choosing sweetened yogurt, try topping unsweetened yogurt with fresh fruit for a bit of natural sweetness. 3. Protein drinks and bars. Many people are under the impression that the higher the protein content of a food or beverage, the healthier it is. Some foods that are naturally high in protein, like fish, eggs, and beans, are without a doubt healthy choices. However, items like protein bars and protein shakes may not be as healthy as some people assume. Many healthy people who consume balanced diets don't need to get extra protein through supplements. Nevertheless, active individuals and those who follow vegetarian and vegan diets may benefit from more protein in their diets. If you do need extra protein, you may be able to get this by eating more protein-rich foods. As such, for many people, eating supplemental protein products like bars and drinks may not be necessary to stay healthy, 9 trusted source. Plus, many of these items are loaded with added sugar and unnecessary ingredients, like artificial sweeteners, artificial colors, oils, thickeners. 4. Sports drinks and energy beverages. While companies market sports drinks and energy beverages as ways to boost energy and athletic performance, these beverages are unnecessary for most people. They can also be high in ingredients like added sugar, artificial colors, and large amounts of stimulants, such as caffeine. While some athletes do need to replenish lost nutrients with sports drinks after intense exercise, most people who perform moderate exercise or just normal daily activity do not need to chug sports drinks to stay hydrated. Many sports beverages contain a shocking amount of sugar. For example, a 20-ounce, 591 milliliters, bottle of fruit punch Gatorade contains 34 grams of added sugar, 10. Likewise, energy drinks can be extremely high in added sugar. The popular Monster energy drink contains 54 grams per 16-ounce, 473 milliliters, can. That's higher than the DV for added sugar, 3 trusted source, 11. These beverages are heavily marketed toward children and adolescents, which is alarming because researchers have linked drinking sweetened beverages with health issues, including high blood pressure, fatty liver, and obesity, in kids and teens. 12 trusted source, 13 trusted source, 14 trusted source, 15 trusted source. 5. Gluten-free snack foods. For people with gluten-related disorders, avoiding gluten is necessary. However, even if a food is labeled as gluten-free, it's not necessarily healthier than gluten-containing foods. Some processed gluten-free snack foods and sweets contain just as much, if not more, calories and added sugar as other snacks. Additionally, studies show that gluten-free snack foods and other gluten-free items tend to be lower in protein, fiber, and certain vitamins and minerals than their gluten-containing counterparts. They're also generally more expensive. 16 trusted source, 17 trusted source. 6. Some low-fat and fat-free products. Just because a food is low in fat doesn't mean it's a healthier choice. Food manufacturers often replace fat with sugar in low-fat and fat-free products to make up for the flavor loss. 18 trusted source. What's more, fat-free products may be less filling than their full-fat versions because fat is a macronutrient that supports feelings of fullness and makes food more pleasurable to eat. 19 trusted source. Fats are an essential part of your diet, and eating nutritious high-fat foods can help you reap their benefits. 7. Breakfast cereal. Many people assume that breakfast cereals are a smart way to start their day. However, this isn't always the case. In fact, many breakfast cereals are made with refined grains, lack filling nutrients like protein and fiber, and can be very high in added sugar. Even cereals marketed toward adults can be packed with added sugar. Honey Nut Cheerios, which is marketed as heart healthy, contains 12 grams of added sugar per cup. Eating large amounts of cereal like this one, particularly as part of a diet that's already high in added sugar, doesn't promote heart health. 20. In fact, diets high in added sugar likely have the opposite effect. Studies have linked high-sugar diets to an increased risk of heart disease and heart disease risk factors, including high blood pressure and triglyceride levels. 21 trusted source, 22 trusted source, 23 trusted source. 8. Some vegetable oils. Your body needs both omega-6 fats and omega-3 fats, like eicosapentaenoic acid, APA, and docosahexaenoic acid, DHA, to function. 24 trusted source. Unfortunately, modern-day diets have a ratio of about 20:1, far exceeding the body's needs for omega-6 fats. 25 trusted source. Research has found that this imbalance in the omega-6 to omega-3 ratio is associated with systemic inflammation, and studies suggest it may contribute to disease risk. 26 trusted source, 27 trusted source. Most people who eat a Western diet consume too much omega-6 rich fat and not enough omega-3s. For this reason, it's best to limit your intake of foods high in omega-6 fats. These include soybean oil, corn oil, sunflower oil. Products made with these oils, including many processed, prepackaged foods.